Take questions from Coach. Coach, start us off.
Of course, it was a big win for us, winning on the road at a place like this, Ohio State, a program and athletic department that we have a lot of respect for, of course. It's a good win. It was a good win. I thought we really defended at a high level for the most part. We continue to improve incrementally offensively. We would have rather have made this improvement a couple months ago, but I'm proud of the fact that we're still fighting and trying to get a little bit better each and every day and taking advantage of this NIT opportunity.
Take questions for players.
For either of you guys, you started the first half or 14-2, and then started the second half 14-2. Just what were the key in both those runs for you guys?
I guess that was just us focusing on defense and, just keeping our composure and staying in the rhythm on offense.
It was really emphasizing, winning the battle on the inside, knowing that they have big postmen. You had to play to our best to fight down there and not let any of the loose balls be given away.
If you don't mind, if I can give one more comment, I'll be 10 seconds while both these guys are here before you dismiss them. Both these guys are two of our hardest playing guys, and I'd like to credit Kavarius as a guy who hasn't been given a lot of opportunity playing behind Johnny Bunu, and boy, did he take advantage. And that's what the NIT is all about, is trying to improve, and certain guys maybe getting more opportunity than they did during the regular season. And moving forward, obviously this should help Kavarius. Very proud of his performance. I thought he played really, really hard. And then Justin Leon continues to be a motor for us all over the court. 5 offensive rebounds in 17 minutes. These guys were really good for us.
For both of you guys, I just wonder, as you scouted Ohio State, what you saw and how what you saw compared to what you saw in the film.
I looked at they are a bunch of big guys, and they got pretty quick point guards, so we just had to stay in front of the ball. Other than that, I think we did a pretty good job of that, decent job. That was the main game plan, because our offense, we've been in a good flow for the past game, so that's all we had to do is play good defense, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, it was mostly emphasizing staying in front of the ball, make sure we talk on defense. As long as we talk and communicate, we tend to do pretty well, which I felt like we did a good job of that tonight. And as long as we kept that up, we're doing pretty good staying in front of the ball. Just sometimes you had to be careful when guarding shooters. Sometimes we had lack in that area.
Anything else from players?
Kavarius, I don't mean to harp on what might be a negative thing after you guys win a game, but I'm just curious what goes through your head when a 5'9" guy goes up for a dunk.
To be honest, it surprised me too. I was betting on the pass, but he got me. I gotta give him that one. He got me.
Anything else? All right, we'll let the players go. Thank you, guys.
No problem.
We also had Dave and AJ and Dave here now.
All right. Take questions for Coach White. Just anybody.
Coach, the runs that I mentioned with the two guys, and I know this time of year everyone's sort of banged up, but with Ohio State being also shorthanded, did you sense you guys were encountering a tired basketball team today?
I didn't sense that, honestly. I don't want to take anything away from our guys. I thought our guys played really hard, and it was they needed to be able to beat a good team in a really good program on the road. I think everyone this time of year is a little bit beat up and a little bit fatigued. The NIT it's a unique situation where it's an emotional time of the year, it seems like, for the teams involved. And I just thought, again, I thought that these last couple games we've really taken advantage. And it's crazy because we hadn't been quite as sharp. Last couple days in practice, we weren't quite as sharp as we were leading into North Florida. And the way we started was a bit of a surprise. I mean, we got off to a great start, and it was much needed, of course. with the way that the crowd got involved and became a factor in the game.
Any other questions for Coach? Oh, go ahead.
What did you want to do? What were the hallmarks of the game?
Transition defense was really big. Defending the bounce was really big. This was outside of Williams. We thought that these guys were terrific. Their gifts were getting in the paint and creating off of the dribble. Williams, the plan obviously was to try to run him off the line best we could. Blocking out was big with their big long fives. And then offensively, we wanted to get a bunch of ball movement. These guys are always so sound defensively, and with their ability to be interchangeable and switch 1 through 4, we didn't want that to make us stagnant. I thought our fives did a really good job of sprinting the ball screen, and I thought Casey and Chris and Kayvon did a really good job of getting downhill, getting towards the rim, and did a good job of coming to some jump stops, threw a few jump passes that we turned over. That was a big key not to do, and we did that a few times, unfortunately. But these guys' 2-point percentage defense is so good. Their ability to block shots is so good. We didn't want to just pound that thing inside. We didn't think we had an advantage there. But again, getting downhill and pitching back to the perimeter, continuing to attack closeouts, I thought we did a pretty good job of allowing us to score 74 against a very good defense.